Hello. Um, just making sure it's. Can you can you hear me? Um, okay. All right. I'm just making sure I'm not sure if the audio works or not, so I'll probably not talk too much. Hello, everybody. This is my first ever. I guess I guess you could call it a live speed paint. It's the only one where you can actually hear me talk over it. Anyways, I'm just gonna get right to the point, and basically I'm gonna be coloring and inking this to the best of my ability, and I hope you guys like it. Uh, I hope you guys at least find, some kind of. First, we're gonna start with this dude right here because I really like his. I don't know, I just really like his sketch. I like this. Anyways, I'm gonna get right to it. Now, ever since I got this ibis thing, I've been having a lot of fun with, with giving it really bright highlights with dark interiors because well, it allows me to experiment with a lot of different crazy color schemes. I've always wanted to do that before I came across Ibis, but I could never figure out how since I used to traditionally color everything and such. I remember at some point my friend Scarlet actually suggested that I try out digital because it was a lot easier, which means I didn't have to painstakingly do it. For a little while, I thought he was telling me, hey, maybe you ought to get one of those digital tablet things. He never said that explicitly. He never said that explicitly. That's just what my brain made out. Instead, I'm pretty sure he just meant maybe it is best that you just go digital, man. I mean, otherwise you just be painstakingly, like blowing your freaking brains out over this stuff, man. At first, I thought he was talking about one of those fancy tablet things, which I know I can't get. But then, when I decided to give Ibis a try, I realized, wow, I I can't believe how stupid I've been. I could have just been digitally inking over things all this time, and nobody thought to tell me this like directly. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know anybody who uses Ibis. Actually, I think Scarlet does something similar. For those who don't know, Scarlet actually makes some pretty cool art. I haven't seen all of it exactly. I know he has a DeviantArt account though, so y'all can probably check it out if you want. I'm gonna try like like a brighter thing right here. I'll like just give him some little spots. That actually might be pretty cool. I kind of wish I could do like a live chat thing or something, but I doubt anybody would actually get into it. Because then I would really like to hear little uh color wheel suggestion things or something like that. That would actually be really cool. I really wish I could do. Oh, what the hell? Oh, hold on. It does that sometimes. I don't know why it does that. I think it just has to do with whenever I intensely press my finger against the. Anyways, I'll be honest though. I'm sort of copying this color scheme off of I'm sure y'all have probably seen the SpongeBob movie, right? Hold on a second. I'm thinking I could. Well, anyways, this color scheme right here is actually based on one of the trench monsters. More specifically, the squid-looking one that has a. This is actually almost the same exact color code for his highlights. It's like a very bright yet muddy. I don't know what this is, like magenta or something. I don't know. On the color wheel, it says it's called B3597E, which I mean, cool name, but goddamn. Anyways, what if I, hmm, what if I highlighted the top gray and I made the inside like black or something, and I made all his little spot things look all glowy and stuff. That actually wouldn't. That actually doesn't sound too bad. I think I'll try that. See if it look. Actually, wait. I gotta do his eye next. Hold on. I just realized I'm using the. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It actually really doesn't look bad. Actually, wait. What if I tried using that for the? Hmm. Hold on. Maybe I could color that in for this bit right here. Yeah. It actually doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. Anyways, um, I'm thinking of making the background like black or dark blue or something to make it seem like they're in the deep sea or something. Um, but I'm not sure. I really wish I could ask y'all's opinions. Maybe I could try a live thing sometime. I guess it wouldn't be that bad of an idea. I mean, well, maybe not like a million people would come in at once, but some people might. I mean, you never know. I think, I think most of my popularity just came from that friggin' video where I just posted a random clip from an Ed and Eddie episode I liked, and according to a lot of comments on there, apparently, most people didn't have never seen that episode before. I thought it was from like season 5 or something. Apparently, according to some people, it was from I don't know. They just never seen it before. But I think I remember hearing that that was actually part of a season 6 or something. I don't know. I mean, well, I mean, people can think however they want about the later seasons of Ed, Ed and Eddie. I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I think it mainly just has to do with the fact that I'm really into like mean-spirited humor and slapstick and over-the-top animation, I guess. I don't know. I mean, well, don't get me wrong. I mean, season 5 or season 6, whatever it was. I mean, it obviously wasn't perfect, but I mean, I thought it was okay. I mean, it was enjoyable enough for me. I liked all the, I liked all the bright colors. I liked all the crazy exaggerations and crazy expressions. I mean, that's what I'm always looking for in a cartoon. A great animation, crazy expressions, nice colors, but also interesting characters. I mean all that other stuff I'm cool with. But I mean, if there's good and interesting characters, then obviously I'm all for it. And and Ed and Eddie's got plenty of those. What else to talk about? Um, oh, guess I ought to just. mm, Well, for the past few days, I've been chilling at my aunt's place, and it's pretty nice. I'm currently on summer vacation. Yep, that's awesome. And well, I guess it's like the long and short of it. Um, I've been having a lot of fun with Ibis, as you can guess, and here I am. Now, this sketch that you see here is actually something I made weeks ago, almost almost maybe a month and a half ago, actually. It was part of a challenge where I would try to draw 10 different crazy looking squids in one day, or maybe not squids, just like cephalopods in general. Whether it's squids or octopi, whatever. Just anything with tentacles and no bones. I mean, aside from beaks, I guess. The point is, and this isn't even the first one either. I tried doing a bunch of other 10 in one day things like turtles, ammonites, demons, so on and so forth. And man, was it crazy. Anyways, trying to here's a overlap. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the eyeball. Hold on. My friend Frost, who makes ship hosts and sometimes art too, he's told me before that he really likes when animated characters, or I guess just characters in general, have like black or like dark scleras in their eyes. If you don't know what a sclera is, it's basically the bit of your eye that's all. Okay, so you know how eyeballs are usually white. Well, the white bit of your eye that's called your sclera. I think that's how you pronounce it, sclera. I don't know. I mean, I'd like it if it was actually pronounced that. I mean, sclera sounds like a cool fucking name. Anyways, so I'm thinking, what if I made this squid monster? Actually, another thing. Frost actually really likes cephalopods too. So what if I gave this guy right here, really, damn it, like a really dark blue eyes with a cyan pupil or something. I mean that might be fun. Now, this other friend of mine, Fury. I don't think he's a huge fan of my style, which is fine. Obviously I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I think he's more into like realism stuff, and I can respect that. I might not be into realism stuff, but I mean that doesn't mean that other people can enjoy their own things. All right. I'm not gonna like I'm not holding anything against anybody. I mean, he can like whatever he wants. I don't care. You know, and peace on earth too. Does that does that give me? Damn it! I erased onto. Anyways, I like to make sure everything's absolutely. Um, yeah, okay, yeah. You can call me a perfectionist, but better safe than sorry, man. You know. Anyways, okay. Got the bottom half, but ever since I learned how to do layering and stuff, um, ever since I learned how to use layers, it's made my life a lot easier on Ibis. Though I'll admit, there have been some situations where I completely forgot I was on the first layer, and after inking the highlights of something after like half an hour, I would start to realize, wait, oh shit, I'm on layer one, and then I would have to erase all of it and have to start all over, and God, that would be a nightmare. But that's only like really rare occasions. Anyways, I'm not sure if I'll ever like give these specific squid things any specific bios or names or anything. But I think I'll name this one right here the let me think. The wart lantern or something. Lantern wart, warturn, something like that. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Oh, hold on. That's some teeny tiny bits of detail. I've always really liked drawing the. It kind of looks like a little smile, actually. I've always liked adding little details like this. Definitely makes it feel a lot more fleshed out. Makes it feel a little more organic, you know? Just the teeny tiny wrinkles and the little marks. I've always liked those for some reason. Next up, we've got these little bulb things. I think I'll outline them. Outline them yellow, or like some kind of golden yellow. I just really like this. I really like this yellow. What else to talk about? What else to talk about? Well, shit. Now I feel kind of stumped. I don't know what else to talk about. Hmm. Alrighty. Oh shit! What was that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that scared any of you. I just heard this noise. I don't know what the hell that was. It was like a like some kind of noise or something. I don't know, man. That was scary. Nonetheless, though, I'm gonna get back to inking. I really wish I could do some kind of Q&A on here or something like that. That would actually be really fun. I really wish I could do that. God, man, there's a lot of shit I wish I could do. But anyways, I mean, as I'm not sure if this is like a common phrase, but if wishes were fishes, we'd all have enough to eat. But I'll admit, I'm not a huge fan of seafood, unless it's like fish sticks or something. I really like fish sticks. I love to put fish sticks in my mouth. I think you all knew exactly where that joke was going. But I mean, seriously, I actually really do like fish sticks. I mean, I can't get enough of them, man. I actually haven't had them in a while, but whatever. But shit, wrong one. You know what I love most about digital things? It's got the little undo buttons, and plus, I can do whatever I want with the colors. which as said before, it makes drawing a lot more fun. It makes coloring a lot easier. Let me just. Oh shit, that was way too big. Ruby. Oh shit, Ruby. I'm sorry. Hold on. Ruby. Ruby, come. Ruby, get out of here. Both of you, get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I mean, you probably didn't hear her, but my cat Ruby is here. I think the only problem after coming to my aunt's place is that, well, my aunt has a lot of cats, so, and I didn't want to leave Ruby at home, so, I took her with me, and now she's, having a, having a little bit of conflict with some of the other cats. Yeah, she's not too used to sharing a space with anybody. But so far, she hasn't gotten into any vicious fights or anything. All she does is growl at them a little bit and just hiss a little. That's it. Um, there is this one cat though that she really doesn't like the company of. It's this cat named George, who has thumbs. Believe it or not, a cat with thumbs. Who'd have thunk it, huh? Anyways, I think my favorite part is making the little shine thing. It adds a little bit of character, makes it feel a little more. Actually, wait, should I draw it on the left side? Hold on. So those little bits of detail that or something. Maybe I should draw a second one underneath. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. Teeny tiny one in there. A big one in here. I think most of my love for coloring and shit came from. I think way back then when I would draw, I would almost put, I would almost never color any of my things because, well, I used to think it was like extra work, but I mean, obviously it was, but I don't know. I think at the time I just didn't know how to have fun with it. Like years ago, people would sometimes say, "Hey, he's gonna be the new Tim Burton," and I'm like, and then I would say to them, "Really?" I mean, obviously, I know they meant it as like a compliment, and yeah, yeah, the stuff that Tim Burton made over the years is really cool, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm no Tim Burton. I think at this point, I'm more like a John Dilworth or a you know um or like a John Chris Felucci. It's kind of weird how hmm, it's kind of weird how there's two dudes in the world named John who both made over the top cartoons. Hmm, don't know why I said that. Anyways, anyways, but which one would I like? But I think not sure if y'all know about the stuff that John Kay did. For those who don't know who John Kay is, he's the Ren and Stimpy guy, uh, the guy who had a bunch of sexual abuse charges and stuff, or I think it was, or maybe it was just like the fact that he was dating a minor or something. I'm not gonna talk about this shit. It's too controversial. I'm not gonna bother talking about this shit. Um, I think I want to talk about John Dilworth instead. Now, I don't know that much about John Dilworth, but I think uh, I think the most primary and well-known fact about him is that he created Courage the Cowardly Dog. And for the uninitiated, Courage the Cowardly Dog is a cartoon about well, Courage the Cowardly Dog. And as the show puts it, more specifically in the intro, abandoned as a pup, Courage was found by a very nice lady named Muriel, who apparently lives in the middle of nowhere with her beloved husband Eustace Bagg. But unfortunately, really crazy and creepy stuff happens in nowhere. So it's up to Courage to protect his newfound family from all these crazy ass threats, no matter the cost. It's a pretty neat premise, and it's actually a really nice premise for a TV show. You know, um, an orphaned dog. Okay, I'm gonna think more clearly. Okay, an orphaned dog suddenly adopted by a family vows to himself that he won't let anything bad happen to his found family, which is actually a really nice trope. A found family trope. And it's actually, personally, I actually think the found family trope is really nice. And I'm pretty sure and I'm very certain there's lots of different shows, movies, and so on that have done that trope before. And then there's actually a lot of really neat tropes that I think not enough people give enough credit, or at least, I mean, hold on, I think there's a better way to put it. I'm pretty sure people do like the tropes. Okay, I'm about to list a bunch of random tropes that I like, but the names that I've given them are like very oddly specific. So, so that way it doesn't miss any. I'm just gonna get right to it. One trope I really like is you know, uh, those characters, those retarded side characters in cartoons. Like Patrick from SpongeBob, or Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie, or let me think. Basically, just those characters who are like, complete retards but have a heart of gold. Not only that, but the fact that, you know, they may seem overpowered, you know, but since they're so stupid, there's no way that they could like, you know, since they're so stupid, they couldn't possibly like murder a whole village or anything, or something like that. And another thing I like about that is, okay, let's take for example a character who seems extremely overpowered, but when you realize how stupid and lazy they are, that's like a major flaw. A little tip to all you character creators out there: try not to go too crazy with your character, or with what they do. Let's say, for example, you created a character who was super overpowered, like One Punch Man or something. Now, I do not watch I have never watched One Punch Man or anything, but I once looked up how he's not. I don't know. I once looked up on Google if he's like overpowered or not. But then I saw this post that was like, no, 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 he's not overpowered because here's how. Number one, he's lazy. Number two, he's not exactly the sharpest knife in the place where they keep the knives. And well, I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember everything the post said. But the point is, I actually really liked that idea. Even though he could probably like punch entire planets in half, he's still, you know, still a bit of a rigmarole. I actually don't know what that word means. I mean, I heard a lemon grab say it in Adventure Time and figured it was like an insult or something. Actually, now that I think about it, I think rigmarole would probably be like a nice it'd probably just be like, a way nicer version of retard. So next time you decide to call your friend a retard, just call them a rigmarole. It sounds a lot more family friendly, in my opinion. All right, how much have we done? Man, that's a lot. Like that's a really lot. Now, hold on. Okay, I don't want to go. I don't want this to go on for too long. So instead, I think I'll just what I'll do is I'll ink and color this one squid. Damn it! I'll ink and color this one squid here, and after that, I'll just end the video because I don't want to waste y'all's time. Excuse me. Have you guys ever heard of Meat Canyon? Now I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of his stuff, but um, there's this there's this one series he's making. Hold on, what's it called again? Well, he has this one series called Monster Lab, which is pretty cool. But I'll admit it's a little over the top for my tastes. a little too much swearing, but other than that, I think it's a cool show. He also has this other, I guess it's like a mini series. It's about this sad little dude named Melvin, uh, who goes through, I guess, just like really exaggerated slice of life things or something. I don't know. I don't really know the whole premise, but um, I think the latest installment about him would be this one where he goes, spoiler alert, this one where he goes bowling, and well, it just let's just say a little more than bowling happens. For those who don't know who Meat Canyon is, um, he makes these really crazy animations. And his art style is it's beyond repugnant, yet for some reason I just can't look away from his drawings. They're very they're very meaty, you could say. You know, he has a very meaty art style. Like, there's things like hyper exaggerated features with like flesh and stuff. And sometimes they can even be pretty fucking creepy. But I think that's a good thing actually. Instead of just going with the usual, I'm just making sure I got all the outlines and shit. Oh, one right here. Now, I'm no expert with like animations or anything, so don't take anything I say too seriously. But, although his art style is a little unconventional, I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that's unconventional because, well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with things being unconventional. And besides, I think his art style is actually, although I'm not a fan of how insanely insanely fleshy it looks, I think it looks cool, Sometimes I think some of his drawings are really cool too. And hell, I mean, his animation has gotten really good over the years. Sometimes it's even like buttery smooth actually. You know, just making sure I got all the. All right, let's see. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to get the dude next to it. Damn it, still too. All right, I'm just trying not to get the guy next to him. Anyways, so yeah, y'all can check out Meat Canyon. He makes some pretty cool stuff. And I'll even link to that Melvin video I mentioned. Actually, the one he made before that one was, I think I'll just go into. I just don't want to ramble too much. I'm sorry. Anyways, okay, there we go. I don't think I missed a single outline. Now, I'll probably release the full speed paint video at some point, but I'm not gonna bore you all to death with, by making the whole thing here. Otherwise, we'd be here for like hours probably. Yeah, these things in real time take hours. Now, on Ibis, for some reason, okay, so whenever you're done with a project on Ibis, even though it took you like hours to work on a specific thing, for some reason it says that you only spent like 5 or like 3 or 4 minutes on it or something, which is a little weird, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. And when you want to make it into a speed paint thing, you can actually choose how long you want the time lapse thing to be, which is pretty cool. You can make it 30 seconds. You can make it 10 seconds, 60 seconds, maybe even 300 seconds, which is I think 5 minutes at max. Oh, looks like bits of gray are getting in there. Just wipe it away. No one has to know about that. This will be our little secret. Got that, folks? Anyways, for a second I thought I was still on the first layer. Otherwise that meant that all this coloring here. Whatever, whatever. Anyways, almost got all of them. And then I'd have to get these little white bits here. Anyways, what else to talk about? Oh yeah, I recently saw the new Elementals movie. Wait a minute, how the heck did you do that if it's not in theaters? Well, I have my ways. Anyways, I saw the movie. I won't spoil anything, but I mean, I thought it was alright. I thought it was pretty good. It was very enjoyable. I give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Why minus zero point 0.5 points? Well, I don't know. Some scenes I found a little awkward. That's all I'm gonna say. I won't go too into detail. You'll just have to see it for yourself and maybe even tell me what you guys think. I don't know. All right. Well, I'd say oh, missed one. How embarrassing. Anyways, yeah. I think he came out really nice looking. Yeah. I really like this guy. Um, I guess if you guys want to come up with your own little species name for him, be my guest. You guys can maybe tell me some species name ideas in the comments or something. I don't know. Well, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye. Love you, I guess.